Well, as you can see, we're in sunny South Texas. We traveled all day yesterday. We got here late last night. And boy, have we got an exciting episode for you this week on Los Ebonitos Ranch.
Yeah, I mean, Dean, this is the first hunt we've ever had where we've had our entire Trigger Effect team joining us. I can't wait to get out into that mesquite brush and start chasing some of these hogs. So let's get going.
Yeah, let's not wait. No.
Well, we arrived last night fairly late, about 11:30 we got to the ranch here. This is our first morning out here with Steve. Steve, what are we going to be doing today?
This morning we'll be doing a little bit of walk and stalk, as well getting y'all situated in some bow action. Hopefully we'll be able to put the smack down on some of these big boar running around here, and we'll get you on them.
That sounds great. Let's get out there. Got a main trail going to this bedding tree. We're going to set up on the other side of this bedding tree in the shade. The guys are going to go through another section of the ranch here and see if they can't bring them back down through this trail. So let's go get set up. Lots of pigs here. Saw me draw back. And then he was moving. I mean, I could have flung an arrow, but it wouldn't have been a good shot. And he came back through exactly where those guys went, so there's a ton of pigs in here. I'm clean miss. Didn't lead him enough. Shot right between those two pigs. Rolling. Right here. Here's two pigs. That was like right through the sweet spot. I double lunged that pig. That was a total pass through. These blood therapy broadheads, baby, went right through that pig, about 22 yards. I'm sure it's down. It went into that brush. I could just see its rump and it just kind of walked in. I missed that first pig. Seconds later, this other group come out, so that was pretty cool. That was really cool. I got the lead on that one perfect.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Regent Custom Cresting. Trigger Effect. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Trigger Effect.
Well, here's my first pig of the hunt, first morning out. I mean, it was 10 minutes into the hunt. I mean, you guys did that one push. They come around, swung by us. He told us to watch that trail, and we had 4 pigs come through there. I missed the big boar on the first shot, realized I'm not leading him enough, but I put a good shot on this one. Did you say this is a mature sow?
This is a very mature sow, very big, very fat, good bacon smacking, man. That's how we do it, man.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I mean, those killing sticks and the blood therapy broadheads went right through this pig,
20 yards on the move. It was pretty exciting when they're coming down that trail right at us. So
Oh yeah.
we got to get some other pigs picked up. I guess the other hunters have shot some, so let's get this loaded up and get on.
That sounds great, bud.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to do a little spot and stalk here tonight. Hopefully we run up on some hogs. They like to nestle down in these thick green bushes. So hopefully we have Dean and Kent just to the left of us. They're going to kind of run a bush and see if we can get anything coming our way. I just took a shot off at one of the hogs that was coming at us. These things are real squirrely. I've been saying it all day. Hopefully I connected. I saw them right through my scope. So we're just gonna walk up to the fence line where we saw them running, and I took my shot off, and hopefully we find a blood trail. Booyah! Yes, I got him. We've been chasing these hogs all day, and oh man, I took a couple shots earlier. I totally thought I connected, and I got one. It's just about dark here in South Texas. Super pumped, slug hunter, score ammunition.
Well, end of the day, day one. Got ourselves a lot of action today. Tegan finally got to connect with a really nice looking black sow. How about you tell us how it happened?
Well, this is my first hog down in the Lone Star State of Texas, and I cannot be any happier than right now. Slug hunter, and I have my score ammunition right in the shoulder. That's where it counts. Super pumped.
Way to go.
Conservation Connection is brought to you by Lethbridge College.
Hi folks, as you can see, we're in South Texas hunting hogs. Hogs are a major problem. They're an invasive species not only in Texas, but in many other parts of North America, including Canada. Here with me today is Brad Taylor. He's one of the instructors in the Environmental Sciences program at Lethbridge College. Brad, can you tell us a little bit about the hogs and their habitat destruction that they attribute?
Yeah, basically habitat loss is one of the primary threats facing species diversity globally. Most of the habitat loss that we see is in the form of conversion, so that nice patch of forest or grassland gets converted to some other land use. Hogs have this capacity to also modify their environment around them. So through their rooting and wallowing behavior, they're able to dig up that soil, create these disturbances that allows for invasive species to move in and establish across there, displacing some of the native species that are there. So you see this reduction in the natural diversity that's there. Some of the things that create management challenges for the hogs are their high reproductive rates. There's been cases or scenarios where you could thin out 70% of that hog population and it can rebound within 2 to 3 years. Wow. Yeah, so the management challenges are immense, and we need to start working on these collaborative and innovative partnerships between industries and government and scientists and the hunting community and landowners to really get a handle on this problem.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for that, Brad. That's some great information. So let's get back out to Los Ebonitos Hog Ranch. Let's do our part. Let's thin out those invasive hogs.
Awesome.
Nothing like Texas barbecue, baby.
That's awesome.
Make sure you come back for some more hunting action with Trigger Effect after this commercial break. Welcome back to Trigger Effect.
Well, a little bit of action for the start of the morning.
Yeah, just got started and there was one right here who stepped out of the camp and there's a hog just right in the tree line here.
Well, time to regroup and get after it.
Yeah, that one was sneaky. Give us a slip. So, oh, there we go. Dean and Kent just took a crack at one, so let's get going.
Action's
we'll get over
on.
to our spot, yeah.
Sorry. Kent and I. Anyways, we had a game plan. We got a group that are pushing all from in behind. We were just coming to the sleeping tree and literally this thing just exploded. Unfortunately, they all headed out the back side, but I don't know how many hogs were in there. There was a lot anyways, but I was able to get one quick round off, but they were pretty much already gone. But the good news is we pushed them right into the other guys, so we'll see what happens. That was incredible.
Well, we just had a bunch of pigs come by, caught us off guard. We figured they were gonna come out somewhere over here, but I just looked behind and I just saw heading off to school. Didn't have enough time to get a good shot, but we'll try it.
Well, here we are, Los Ebonitos Hog Ranch, southern Texas. Got a little bit of action this morning. We had about 5 or 6 hogs booting around in the bushes and we caught a glimpse of them. Jason and I had to run back down the road and able to line up on this guy. Got a good clean shot on him, quick track. He was only about 20 yards away from where we smacked him. So we saw about 5 or 6 more with him, so it's time to get after those ones.
Tips and techniques are brought to you by Resourceful Redneck, featuring Mike Holland.
Hi there, my name's Mike and I'm the Resourceful Redneck. Thank you for joining us for this week's Tips and Techniques segment. In this week's episode, the gang is hunting the scrubland of South Texas. And as you can see, they're running into a great deal of brush and branches. This week's tip is to prepare you with the right gear regardless of the situation. Now, there are many tools on the market today that can help you get the job done quickly so that you can spend your time hunting and not clearing trees. Well, that's this week's segment. I invite you to go to our website for some more information. But now, let's get back to some great hog hunting.
So we just finished the first push there and Chris got a great boar. We're just setting up again. We're gonna push through the trees here and we're gonna hustle down the road and try and catch anything that's trying to squirt out the side here on them. So we're gonna get down there. Let's get going. So they just pushed that pig out. He come through and we watched him quarter through the brush here. Just got on him and I waited for him until he got out here and laid him down there on the road. Pig down. Well, here we are in southern Texas at Los Ebonitos Hog Ranch. We had our pushers coming through this bit of brush here this morning. and we saw this pig coming at us, and it saw us and quartered away from us. So we just got ready, got down, took our position, followed it through the trees, tracked it. As soon as it come out, laid this hog down. It's a good young sow, good ethical kill. It was right in the shoulder, down she went. So anyways, let's get back to the action.
Stay tuned for more Trigger Effect after this commercial break. Welcome back to Trigger Effect.
Well, this morning it's our last morning, and we've had a great stay here at Los Ebonitos Hog Ranch. But we're going to do one final assault on our Stay Steady, the sleeping tree. We're going to be sending one group over this way. We're going to head back in this way, and we're basically going to try seeing if we can get one or two more hogs here before we have to fly back up to Canada, which I heard the temperatures are not very nice. Anyways, we're going to enjoy our last warm day in Texas.
Looking forward to this shoot.
Let's get her done. Here they go. Okay, so what happened is we reviewed the footage, and I definitely did hit that pig on the second shot. So what we're gonna do is, right now we got a lot doing. This grass has like the red tips on it. So we're gonna form a line here, and we're gonna do a push into the area. We're pretty sure it's hit hard. And hopefully, someone on the line is gonna be able to, pick up a blood trail, pick up the running track or something like that, and be able to recover this pig. So anyways, we wanna get going because, like I said, the footage showed that slug 32 hit it hard.
Pig over here.
What did he say? He said you got your pig over here. Oh, right on. Awesome. Let's go get this. Yeah, we're coming! There, no, Texas pig in the yeah. Woo. Well, I was the last one to be able to get my Texas pig, and it was, as you saw, it was the sleeping tree. I did end up hitting it when we reviewed the footage, and thanks to everybody here, and including Jess, who actually was able to help me recover this pig. But I'm really happy with it. It's a young boar. Not the best of shot, but it was enough to get the job done. It just shows that hitting power of the slug 32 prairie shot ammo. Most time you'd be chasing this pig forever, but just the kinetic energy delivered was enough to put it down. I'm very happy. We actually head out tomorrow morning to head back up to Canada, but Texas pig down. Well, guys, I mean, that was an absolutely incredible adventure down here in South Texas. I don't think we could have asked for anything more.
No, absolutely. The accommodations here at Los Ebonitos Hog Ranch were just great. This place sleeps up to about 12 people. We had our whole crew here. We had Michelle and Maria, her friend, cooking all our meals. I know I got my fair share.
Yeah, absolutely. And the property, lots of area, we were all over. Guide showed us around, took us around, and we got into some great opportunities, close contact with hogs. We all managed to get hogs. We brought our wives along. We got to bring family and friends. It was great. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, South Texas, you can't go wrong with a hunt down here. And if you want to find out where to go, check our website out. We've got all of their information down here on how to get in contact with them. Book your own hunt, small group, large group. And we want to thank all our sponsors and all our viewers for watching. Make sure to join us next week for another exciting episode of Trigger Effect.
Go to www.cwtf.ca and click on their membership tab now. This has been a Thunder Boys production.